circles, confusion is nothing new. Flashbacks, old lies, almost left behind. Showcases a memory. Time after sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far away. I'm looking secret, stolen from deep inside. Time after time, if you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time, if you lost your hand, you will find me. Time after time, if you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Hi, thank you for coming.
Time after time, if you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
Hola amigos de Fama y Misterio, soy Esmeralda. Estamos compartiendo esta noche un evento muy interesante en Brooklyn, New York. A continuación les presentamos toda la información. Welcome everyone. I am Esmeralda from Fama y Misterio International. We are here sharing a very important event tonight in Brooklyn, New York. I hope you guys can enjoy it.
Awareness for the Trinbago Progressive Association's annual medical mission trip. Their 10th annual trip was just this past June, where they visited Trinidad and Tobago with a host of healthcare professionals, doctors, nurses, and paraprofessionals providing medical missionary work. A special thanks to the president of the Trinbago Progressive Association, Mr. Stephen Isaac, for your service and your dedication. Now with Thanksgiving just passed and the holiday season upon us, please tune in to the spirit of giving and community service and support this cause tonight. This is why we're all here, so we thank you for your contributions. We are hoping to raise enough funds for the relief efforts, so we need you and your generosity tonight. A lot went into planning this event, so we truly hope to get your support in return. Thanks to Jolie Studio, Chef Winfred Simpson, as well as the sponsors and community leaders who have come together to make this evening possible. A special thanks to Kamisha of EBK Events and her team for the hard work. And I will invite her up to say a few words to you all, a few words of welcome and thanks right after her selfie. Thank you so much again for coming. Please give yourselves a round of applause for the support in this event this evening. Thank you so much. We do hope that you have a wonderful evening listening to the sounds of Red Sahara and DJ Masai. And the rest of the planned program. Thank you again for your generous donations. Thank you so much. God bless. Happy holidays. Please put your hands together, Kamisha. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out to our first annual Winter Gala. I am so pleased that you came out to celebrate with us. We do have some folks that's running on time, yeah. But of course, we are going to start the program. We have a beautiful, delightful program tonight, and we did want to make it very intimate, so I love the intimacy. I thank you so much for supporting my brand. My brand is EBK Events, and we partner with my dear friend. Thank you for coming. Known her for many years. So we partner with the Trinbago Progressive Association this year, a nonprofit that's doing amazing things within the community of Brooklyn as well as elsewhere. This is their 10th annual medical missionary trip. And many folks may not necessarily know what medical missionary is, but it's very crucial when we have needs in the community. So these individuals hire clinicians throughout Brooklyn as well as New York. And basically they travel overseas and provide medical services to communities that's in dire need. So from wheelchairs donated to beds to, walkers. These individuals provide that, and this year we supported them in terms of their medical missionary trip. So we are hoping that you can open your wallets and certainly donate. We do have some amazing raffles from our corporate partners. So we have Lancome from our ladies. Did not forget you guys. We have beautiful gifts for the guys as well. And of course, if you don't want to go Christmas shopping, you can do it here. So you certainly can partake in some of the raffles. But of course, we want to thank the honorees tonight. Melissa, where is she? Melissa. Welcome. And the Honorable Lisa Utley. Welcome. And we do have a special guest, Dr. Kim Bass. Welcome. And we just want to thank you for coming out and celebrating. I do believe we have to celebrate each other in the present. As we can see from time to time again, life is short. So I'm thankful that you come out. I have my dear friend Basha Reddick. Hi Basha! Hi. Basha is a clergy here in Brooklyn. She does phenomenal events. She works with Al Sharpton and a few others. So we just want to mingle, network with one another. We have Desiree from JP Morgan Chase. Anyone looking for loans, investments? That's her. And of course we have folks from New York Life Insurance. Hi guys, welcome. And thank you for supporting us as well. One of our sponsors, and we have another young lady that's also going to be coming, Brooks Alliance. They were one of our sponsors as well. So again, thank you. I'm not going to be too long, but I do have to thank Jolie Studio. I have to thank the DJ Masai. Hi. All the way from Harlem. Thank you. And Sabrina, the beautiful. Oh gosh, thank you guys so much. So we're going to have a fabulous time. We're going to dance. We're going to give and, win some nice awards. Thank you.
Hello everyone, Lisa Utley. Hi Lisa, how are you tonight?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's a pleasure to having you here at this type of event.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm very honored to be here. I'm one of the honorees. And this is a very special occasion to me because my dad is from Trinidad and Tobago. And so to be honored by an organization that recognizes what's going on in the country is certainly an honor for me.
It's very important, I think, so for Kamisha to having you here once again, right?
Yes, she's fantastic. She does a fantastic event. This is the first annual Winter Gala, and I'm looking forward to what's to come in the future years.
Any special message especially for this Christmas?
Certainly, I think it's very important for all of us to be actively involved in our community and to give back no matter what. It can be something small, it can be something big, just a lot of love and just giving back to the community and being good to one another. That's what's important.
Thank you very much, Lisa.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Hi, I'm great, thank you.
What is the purpose? What do you have for the message for Christmas, especially for the holidays?
For the holidays, I hope everyone has a safe and fun holiday season. But coming from the messages, we're having worked at the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce. It's really important to support small businesses, and so I think that would be my message to really try your best to support small local businesses in your neighborhood.
What inspired you to be a part of this organization or be part of this group?
Well, again, Kamisha is a very passionate, enthusiastic entrepreneur. It's really great to see her work and kind of push her way towards success. I've known her for about 5 years. She's a member of the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce. And so I'm really gratified that she's throwing such a wonderful event, and I'm here to support her. And I'm quite honored that she chose to make me one of the honorees at her inaugural holiday gala. So I look forward to continually supporting the event, and I'm just really amazed at such a wonderful, layout of everything.
Thank you very much, Melissa. Thank you very much for being here with us.
Thank you.
We are here, another personality tonight. So then we have Joe's here.
Hi.
So hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So can you tell us about what are you doing? What is about your organization?
Sure.
What is that?
Absolutely. I'm one of the account executives at Barclays Center, and I'm just here supporting EBK events with Kamisha and her charitable efforts to Trinidad in Trinidad.
What was the motivation to be a part of this event?
Oh, it was, I mean, just the efforts that she does, the work that she does in Trinidad. Noticed that it was a fundraiser in addition to honoring a lot of millennials here who are doing great work in the New York City community, so I definitely wanted to be a part of it. I just follow EBK events. We love to support, people who are doing great things for the community, such as Kamisha. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your participation here.
At this time, I will invite the president of the Trinbago Progressive Association, because there is a cause behind this, Mr. Stephen Isaac. Please applaud him as he comes.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing? Good. My name is Stephen Isaac, as my friend Kamisha just said, and I happen to be the president of the Trinbago Progressive Organization, formerly the Tobago Progressive Association. Now, this association was founded back in 1989 by Dr. George Oliver Phillips, who was an educator from Mount St. George, Tobago. It got not-for-profit status in 1990, which was 1 year after it was formed. This organization was actually started by some individuals from Tobago who felt that they're here in the US, doing pretty good, and that they should give back to Tobago. That was back in 1989, which was a good thing. It turned out that the organization started with 1 barrel, shipping stuff into Tobago, and then 2 barrels, and this continued until it got to the point presently where the organization is just completed its 10th medical mission trip to Trinidad and Tobago, taking in over $1 million US. So I just want to thank you and thank my friend Kamisha, who is an ardent supporter of our organization, and I virtually left a function to come here because of her. I had 3 appointments this afternoon, but I thought I must be here, and I really just wanted to appreciate her.
Thank you so much again for your service. Thank you all as well. It is my pleasure to introduce one of your hosts for this evening, Andrea Gibault. She graduated from St. John's University in New York with a degree in public relations and a double minor in business and fashion. She previously held the title of Miss Earth USA 2017, Miss Teen United States 2015, and first runner-up as Miss New York USA 2017. She works as an in-house model for Giovanni Fashions and as an actress and digital influencer. She's always had a passion for helping and being an advocate, which led her to be on Phoenix magazine 30 Under 30. Her platform, Think Global, Act Local, encourages people to live in a way that does less harm to the environment around them. Please put your hands together for Andrea.
Good evening. Well, good evening, everyone. First of all, it's such an honor to be here. I really hope I get the opportunity to get to know every single one of you and chit-chat in this very intimate setting. Like she said, my name is Andrea Gibault. I'm a former Miss Earth USA, where I had the incredible opportunity to represent the United States overseas in the Philippines, amongst 92 other countries. I do now work full-time as a model, but my passion has really always been giving back. Throughout the course of my 23 years of life, I've been to over 40 countries, and more than half of them have been doing humanitarian work, with my latest one being going over to Nigeria, working with the United Nations. So I'm really excited to be here. It's for such an amazing cause, and when Kamisha presented me with the opportunity, I was kind of like, okay, that's totally a no-brainer, because this is kind of in my wheelhouse of always giving back. So thank you again for having me, and like I said, I'm really excited to get to know all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
And another host of yours, Raquel Mills. She's an entrepreneur, actress, celebrity designer with over 5 years creating custom crowns for TV personalities, wherein Viva La Coco was born. She wanted to ensure that her line isn't only seen on celebrities, but the everyday glam woman. She's a humble spirit who prides herself on affecting change within her community through her prom giveaways, strategic partners, and regular hosting opportunities. Please put your hands together for Raquel.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me. I had no idea I was supposed to say something, so I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to say, but I guess I'll just introduce myself. I'm Raquel Mills. I am a fashion designer and actress. I just started acting about 3 years ago, and that's going really well. I started my company working for VH1 first for Love and Hip Hop Season 1, and then on I moved around the VH1 family and went to Black Ink and went to the Mob Wives. Then I ended up leaving that alone and starting my company, Viva La Coco. I do prom dresses, and every year I do a prom giveaway. So last year was really, really great. We had like an underprivileged young lady. I ended up picking 2 young ladies because I couldn't just pick one. And we gave away free limo, free dress, after prom outfit. Basically, we sent 2 girls to prom for free, and I really love giving back. So this is a no-brainer, like she said. When she hit me up for this, I really appreciate everyone for being here, and thank you for having me. And just thank you. Thank you.
Here with one of the ladies who are participating in this event. Hi, Andrea. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What is the inspiration to be a part of this event tonight?
Well, for me, I always give back. I've worked with countless organizations. Actually, last year I was voted by Phoenix Magazine as one of their 30 under 30 for my humanitarian work. So giving back is really what I do, and that's my purpose in life. So when this opportunity came about, to give back to Trinidad and Tobago and raising all the funds that they are, it was kind of a no-brainer for me. I knew that it's exactly kind of in my wheelhouse.
Can you tell me or give an idea what is the secret to be so beautiful like you, to be so successful?
I will tell you, a lot of water. Stay hydrated. But honestly, for me to be where I am right now and kind of living my dream, I thank God, but I've always really believed in myself, and whatever dream that you may have, whatever you want to accomplish in life, I always tell people, just never give up. No matter what, just never give up, because you never know when that door is going to open for you.
What is the message tonight for everybody who's watching?
Well, for everyone who's watching, I want them to know how important it is to give back. A lot of us are very fortunate to have the life that we do have. Sure, sometimes it may not be perfect, but we should all be very grateful for the life that we do have. And so when we have the opportunity, we should all give back in some shape, way, or form.
Thank you very much, Andrea. It's a pleasure to having you. We have it right now, Coco. Hi, Coco. How are you today?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, tell us about what is your business? What are you doing exactly?
Well, I'm a fashion designer and an actress, and I have a company. It's called Viva La Coco, and right now we're preparing for prom season. This prom season is really big amongst the high school students, so that's what we're preparing for right now.
What is the reason why you are in this type of environment? What was the inspiration for you?
Well, my friend Kamisha, she throws a lot of events, so she invites me out, and anything she does, I support.
There is any memory when you be a childhood about your career today? Do you have any dream or a specific dream to be here today?
Yes, I always wanted to be a fashion designer. I always wanted to go to events like this and dress up and be pretty and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my dream.
The dress what you have it tonight, it's your design?
Yes, this dress I'm wearing right now, it's Viva La Coco. This is my brand. Also, the jacket is also my brand as well. It's a men's jacket, but I throw it on because I was cold.
Well, we can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Coco_of_VLC.
What is the message, especially for this holiday?
Well, the message for me would be Jesus is the reason for this season, and to always be nice to one another and always help one another and be good to people.
Thank you very much, Coco, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have here
Stephen Isaac.
How are you tonight?
Pretty good.
Can you share with us any memory in your childhood what inspired to be here at this moment?
Well, actually, from very small, I've been involved with organizations. I was president of the Georgia Sports and Culture Club for over 15 years, vice president of the Tobago Football Association. I was also the chairman of the Tobago branch of the Trinidad and Tobago Society for Rehabilitation of the Physically Challenged. Also the Trinidad and Tobago, the Tobago branch of the Trinidad and Tobago Association for prevention of cruelty to the animals. So being a part of those organizations gave me the opportunity to help people. This is basically what I do. Because what I say is that the service that I render to the community is the rent that I pay for the space that I occupy on this side of heaven. So I get a joy, and my organization gets a joy out of getting things together, collecting items, taking them into Trinidad and Tobago and other Caribbean countries, and to see the joy that these people experience when you can give them even a little cane or a bar chair or something like that. So it just, I mean, my heart is just filled with joy. So I just want to do more and more and more. So presently we're in the process of actually shipping thousands of dollars worth, or probably over 15,000 we already have packed for flood victims in Trinidad, and at the same time we're collecting items like beds and Hoyer lifts and canes, commodes and all that kind of stuff for our 11th medical mission trip, which is 2020, but we're already in the process, because the more items we can collect is the more we can give to our sister organizations to take into Caribbean countries, as well as the more we're going to get to take into Trinidad and Tobago to help people.
What is the message for this Christmas celebration?
Well, message for the Christmas is basically simply this: just love your fellow men. Think of simple ways, donating and doing anything that you can do. A simple act. To you it might not mean much, but it means a whole lot to the recipient. And there are a lot of people out there who are underprivileged, who just need a little word, just telling them you love them or you appreciate them, or that you would just like to donate something to them. It makes them feel a whole mighty whole lot. And our organization is dedicated to that. So we are very generous in terms of giving, because people are generous in giving to us. So I will encourage everybody to donate whatever you could to our organization. It's going to be well taken care of. It's going to get into the hands of people who are in need, and God is going to really, really bless. Not just me, but it's going to bless the individuals who actually donate. So this is
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
I appreciate meeting you folks.
Okay.
I love you folks. And
You can continue to share with us. Thank you.
God bless you, my dear.
We have Sabrina.
Yes, I'm so good. Thank you. How are you today? Good, good. Thank you. This is my business partner, Vita Tanga.
Hello, I'm Vita. That's me, Liu. I'm pretty good, pretty good.
Sabrina, can you tell us a little bit about the story? How did you start with the career?
Absolutely. Well, we represent Red Sahara, is our musical brand. So I sing, Vita plays guitar, and we've been doing this for about 5 years now. So we play different events around New York, all over the place really. And we like to give back as much as we can as well. So since this is an event that's going to be fundraising for the Trinbago Progressive Association, we've come on board just to help spread the awareness and help them raise funds. So we played some music for them. I did some hosting as well, just to, you know, give the information and spread the love. So.
To be as successful as a singer, what is your secret?
Well, the passion is the most important thing. My mother actually says that I started singing before I started speaking, and I believe her now because I have an 8-year-old and she started singing before she started speaking. And it's really about focusing on your craft and on the gift. I've had many different jobs, but I've always come back to singing. I've always come back to music. And I believe that when you find that thing that is your gift and that is your purpose, you should do it 100%. So.
I know, so then your mom is part of your dream today.
Absolutely, absolutely. And she gives me strength, so.
That's a bless also. What is the message for Christmas season?
Well, similar to what we're doing here is really giving back. We all have so many things that we can be grateful for, and people are oftentimes don't have enough. So whatever it is that you have in abundance or even scarce, you should give. You should just do your best to just give your time, your energy, your gift, and spread that light and spread that joy of purpose. So.
Thank you very much, Sabrina, for your time once again with one of the persons who came and participated in this celebration tonight. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. What is the purpose and then you being here?
Well, the purpose is, first of all, to support Kamisha because this is excellent what she does. She tries really hard to incorporate her ancestors, to incorporate her culture into a modern world. And even though it's modern, we still got to get back. So I support anything she does. I'm Noella Faye, author, publisher, company, house of Sister Lady Friend Publishing Company. You can go on the internet, sisterladyfriend.com, and check us out. We're just the imaginations writing wild.
So what inspired to you to be a part of this project?
Because I support black-owned businesses and I support black thought. I support black people and I support black women. I'm a black woman, so why not? Not only are we minorities, you're a woman too, but if we don't stick together, then what's gonna be the glue?
I believe you're a beauty queen, and that's really good to know you're supporting your people.
Right, that's right. I mean, I support all women, because like I said, before women can see color, we have to understand we all on the same game. This is a man's world. We are women, but we make their world, and if we don't stick together, then the world crumbles. Everything crumbles if we don't stick together.
Any message or advice or suggestion for people who would like to be like you?
Don't be like me. Dig down in yourself because there's a unique you. We were all made with the universe, a little part of us there. All you gotta do is dig down. If you wanna be like me, get down into yourself and bring the greatness out.
What is the message for Christmas celebration? What you can share with us?
I'm a Christmas baby, so all I can say is give, 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 give.
And a lot of love, of course.
Always love and always give with love.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Happy holidays.
We have another person who's participating in this celebration tonight. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you, Esmeralda?
Good.
Yes. So I am actually the owner of $1 Million Small Business, and we help accelerate small businesses to get to the next level. I have a huge passion for female entrepreneurship, and I'm actually wearing my clients. This is Elizabeth Delgado, and this is Glitter Chunk, Anitra Jane. So jewelry designer, fashion designer, and they love to empower women and make women feel strong.
What inspired to you to represent women?
I think that we need women to have a stronger support system in society. Women who own businesses are on the rise and we're taking over the world. So we need to show ourselves, be strong, and like Beyonce says, who runs the world?
Any message what you can share with us to be a successful person like you?
I would say believe in your dreams, have a good mentor and sponsor to guide you, have a sisterhood like this, EBK Event Services, Kamisha Superville, she brought women together to form a sisterhood, so we have to keep lifting others as we climb.
A message for the Christmas celebration?
I would just say, find someone that you can help. 'Tis the season of giving, so if you have someone you can mentor, you can coach, and you can support, and give. This is a fundraiser. We need to think beyond ourselves and give to other people in need that need it more than we do.
Thank you very much for your time. It's a pleasure to having you here.
This is Sierra. Please put your hands together for Sierra.
Hi everybody, again, this is Sierra. Our business is called Cut It Up. At the end, make sure that you go in the back, get some cupcakes, enjoy the treats that I prepared for you all tonight. I was just saying that this is a beautiful, beautiful event. There's a lot of love in this room, and I'm just happy to be a part of all this. So make sure you go ahead and get some treats before you get out of here, alright? Thank you. Follow me on Instagram, it's called Cup It Up. Find me on Facebook, Cup It Up as well. Have all my contact information. Text me, email me, whatever you need to do to get in contact with me. If you throw events like this, I'd be happy to be a part of it. So yeah, show me some social media love. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for Samuel L.
Good evening, everybody. How we feeling? How we're doing? Come on, let's give it up for the DJ, man. DJ's doing his thing right here. Shout out to the DJ. All right, I'm not gonna get in the way because I was really enjoying that soca and Afrobeats music. I kind of want to get back into. So, few things. So, before I give my two quick words, I just want to actually bring up, I guess, one of the senior elected officials in this area. Who just so happens to share my last name, and we just so happen to be cousins, and we hate each other, but we love each other. He might actually be someone that you guys might be voting for very, very soon. So I'd like to bring up really fast State Committeeman Josh Pierre.
Good evening, everyone. It's been a wonderful event. I was invited here and I wasn't expecting this to be so fabulous. Congratulations to the organizers. You guys did a wonderful job. It's a great room of people. I took a few seconds to shake some hands and see who was in the room. We have two of our honorable judges here this evening. Sometimes the community will understand that that's a very big deal to have the people who are judging you in the community, as opposed to when it's, you know, that moment where you're like, oh man, I wish they really knew who I really was and not the guy behind the wheel or whatever happened at the moment. It's great to see so many businesses here this evening because the truth of the matter is when it comes to economic development and the way our system is set up, if people that don't look like you have businesses going, then it's harder and harder to hire people that look like you. So sometimes it's not really just about the structural racism that does exist within our society, but it's also about the fact that the captains of industry don't look like you. And when you're ready to hire, you hire the people who are within your network. So it's good that we're here, we're networking, and I want you to know that on behalf of the New York City Comptroller Scott M. Stringer, who I happen to be a director for, that our city is working hard with various organizations like the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce to ensure that small businesses owned by women and minorities are getting fair access to contracts. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for having me be part of this wonderful event. Thanks.
Let's give another warm round of applause for Kamisha and the phenomenal work that she's doing tonight. She should be thanked over and over again. It takes a lot to manage these events. And we're going to thank you all night, Kamisha. You're used to it. You're phenomenal. You're great. Thank you for allowing the Haitian American Caucus to be a part of this. I also want to give a shout out to the Trinbago Progressive Association, and the importance of having organizations like that is just phenomenal. One of the things that, as an executive director of a nonprofit, one of the things that people don't understand is that every single dollar counts. Every dollar counts. So even if you can't do a donation tonight, I would recommend that we adopt them, right? As an organization that we can monthly give a contribution, even if it's $15. You might think that it doesn't mean anything, but that $15 in the Caribbean goes a very long way. Right now, I have children right now who are being fed by $10 US, right? That $10 US feeds some of my kids for 2 weeks. $10 US, right? So people think, oh, I don't have any money, I don't want to donate. You'd be surprised, right? The US dollar to the Haitian dollar goes a very, very long way. So I just want to I wanted to make sure that I pointed that out, even if it's $15 a month, right? Even if we can skip that Starbucks coffee right? Just for one day a week. I'm not saying that you guys can't catch diabetes all the other days of the week, but just that one day of the week, if we can skip the extra sugar that we don't need and donate over to the Tobago Progressive Association. I recommend that we do that. No, they're not paying me to say this. This is nonprofit to nonprofit. I understand the struggle, and I want to give them a shout out. All right? I wanted to give another round of applause for Councilwoman, Farrah Lewis, right? Who's here, who actually connected me with Kamisha. She works with Councilmember Jamali Williams, who's a council member for the area. She's doing some great things. She's also the judicial delegate for this area. She also partners with the Haitian American Caucus, runs an organization called Blue. Yes, this is an advertisement for you, Farrah, so don't be shy. We have to promote ourselves sometimes, right? So look out for Farrah Lewis. That's a name that you're going to see, I don't know, maybe on a ballot sometime. I don't know. So please talk to her, right? If she wins, she's going to have access to capital that you're going to need. So you want to get in early. You don't want to wait till the end to be like, oh, I was at that. You remember that event? No. Talk to her tonight. Okay? So that she'll remember. I encourage everybody, let's support each other. Let's support Kamisha and what she's doing. Let's support the person next to you, right? Just say one word of encouragement tonight. Let's support the nonprofit organizations. Let's support the businesses, right? Brother Sean and his juice, his juice company that he has in that side. Let's support each other. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's support each other. Thank you very much. I wouldn't do my job. My board would fire me if I didn't do this. So, I'm the executive director of the Haitian American Caucus. We are the Haitian NAACP, to make it easy. We don't do any services. We don't provide any services. We partner with organizations that do. We're a community development nonprofit. So organizations partner with us so that we can give them access to our community, so that we can help them grow. And so you guys can visit us. We'll talk more about it. I want people to talk to me about it, right? So come talk to me about the Haitian American Caucus. How can you partner? We need to have community development organizations because that's how you protect your organization, that's how you protect your people, that's how you elevate them. That's why I'm here. Yes, we are taking donations, I'm glad you asked. So feel free to also donate to the Haitian American Caucus. Our website is www.hacglobal.org. Thank you very much, and let's get back to the Afro beats. Melissa Chapman is the Senior Vice President for Public Affairs at the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce. Founded in 1918, the Chamber provides a wide range of promotional support and advocacy services for its 2,000 plus member businesses and the wider business community. Melissa has worked at the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce for the past 12 years and has steadily progressed through the ranks of the organization. In 2014, Melissa was promoted to the position of Senior Vice President for Public Affairs. In this role, she is charged with advancing the scope and influence of the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce at the city, state, and federal levels through advocacy, strategic community partnerships, and effective promotion of the Chamber's programs and services to key stakeholders. She holds a bachelor's degree in business administration from Brooklyn College. She is phenomenal. She is the bridge to wherever we want to go. It's so important to be a part of the Chamber of Commerce. That's where all the businesses come together to network. If you're a business owner, you should join the Chamber of Commerce, in particular the MWBE committee. They're doing phenomenal work. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give a huge round of applause for Melissa Chapman.
Thank you again. Thank you for those lovely words. I'm so nervous. Have you already been so nervous? Just a fun note. When I began planning, building my event planning business, I always turned to Melissa for support. Even in my undergrad days, I would always go to the Chamber of Commerce and always try to be involved in whatever initiative that they're doing. And she has always been so graceful. So many years we know each other, right? So yeah, totally. And she has always been such a sounding board, not only for myself, but many businesses in New York City, especially small businesses. So it goes without saying, thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being an integral part of the Chamber of Commerce. And this award is for you, my love.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The award, one moment. The award is presented by Brooks Alliance and New York Life Insurance Company, and they're in the building. Hi, guys. I don't want to put you in the spot, but do you want to say a few words? Yeah? Awesome.
All right, good evening, everyone. Yeah, so as Samuel Pierre was saying, if I'm the next Barack Obama, he's the next Nelson Mandela, for sure. So wasn't this a beautiful evening on tonight? A beautiful event? Amen. Can we just, I said amen. Can we put our hands together? And I want to give it up for Kamisha. I met Kamisha through my manager, Stephen Carpio. And my name is James R. Mackey II. I do happen to be a youth pastor, so that's why that amen slipped out there. I'm also a community activist and also a financial planner with the Cultural Markets of New York Life. Stephen Carpio is a part of the Latino, Hispanic cultural markets. I'm a part of the African American cultural markets. So we are so privileged to be here on this afternoon. I truly believe that you are doing a phenomenal work for the community, bringing all these phenomenal individuals together, entrepreneurs, community activists, up-and-coming business owners. And even during this season of the holidays, you know, I just encourage each and every one of us as we're pursuing our ideas heading into the new year, that we maintain a spirit of gratitude. I truly believe that a mind full of belief and gratitude attracts miracles. So God bless you. May grace, love, peace, and blessings be with you. And thank you for this opportunity again. And congratulations to you again. It was a pleasure. Yeah.
So good evening, everyone, and I'm so grateful to receive this distinguished award from my friend, Kamisha. I've known Kamisha for over 5 years, and it gives me just great pride and joy to see her blossom as an event planner extraordinaire. I know the passion that she puts into her work, and tonight is just a truly beautiful event. Kamisha is a member of the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce, so we're very grateful to have her as a member, and it's great to see so many familiar faces in the room, Josh, Farah, Sam, and as well to have seen some new faces in the room, including my new friend and fellow honoree, Judge Lisa Otley. You're such a great convener for the community, and I just wanted to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. And I'm going to do my pitch also for the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce. So we're a not-for-profit business organization. If you're looking to promote your business or get support, such as MWBE services, you can either speak to me or visit our website, www.ibrooklyn.com. We do have an MWBE committee, as well as for the millennials out there, we do have a Young BK professionals committee, so we'd be happy to talk about that. But it's all about Kamisha tonight and this event, and again, congratulations and happy holidays to everyone. Remember, as you're shopping, to support local, buy local, and that's the way we really keep things in the community. Thank you. So their Award of Excellence, Melissa Chapman, VP for Public Affairs of the Brooklyn Chamber. Thank you for your leadership and service to the Brooklyn community.
Supervising Judge of the Civil Court in Kings County, Supreme Court Justice in Kings County, where she presides over guardianship matters, emotion parts, and trials. She was elected to the Civil Court in 2008. And in 2010, she was appointed to the Supervising Judge of the Civil Court. Prior to her appointment as Acting Justice of the Supreme Court, she presided over cases in both the Civil and Family Court in the Kings County. As Supervising Judge of the Civil Court, she presided over the Trial Assignment Part in Civil Court. She has been a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated since 1984 and remains committed to providing community service to all mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Judge Lisa Otley.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure, and I'm truly honored to be here this evening. I thank all of you for coming out and supporting Kamisha, because she was a little worried for a bit. She was calling me and making sure, did you invite people? Did you make sure? So this is a fantastic event. This is awesome. She's fantastic. Thank you for honoring me. And I just want to say to each and every one of you, being your judge, because I am now a Supreme Court Justice, if you don't have your affairs in order, get them in order. because I really don't want to see you in court. And I say that seriously because you have no idea in terms of when you have to come into court and have a judge decide who takes care of your affairs, who makes your healthcare decisions, who decides how your money is going to be spent. You can do that without us. So I encourage you to get your affairs in order. Healthcare proxies, power of attorney, living wills, last will and testament, get it together. And I want to say I'm honored because Trinidad and Tobago is where my father is from, Arima. And I know he is watching over me and extremely proud to be honored and affiliated. So again, thank you, supporting next year. And this is fantastic.
That's Black Girl.
Thank you.
Judge Lisa Otley's award was presented by CMB Accounting Tax Firm and Belroy Realty. Congratulations. Would you like to read it?
Yes, Deborah. I can see it. If you can see it. Is it backwards? That helps so I can see it, right? Award of Excellence. Honorable Lisa S. Otley, Justice of the Supreme Court. Thank you for your leadership and service in the Brooklyn community. Thank you.
Alright, so this ends our award ceremony. We did have a recognition award, but she's not here. She wasn't feeling too well. Dr. Kimberly Bass, very known in the community. She's a maven for all things Brooklyn. And we just want to thank her for her support of our initiative. We do have a family member. Do you want to say a few words? No? She's shy? No.
Dr. Kim loves you and she thanks you.
Thank you so much. And of course it goes without saying, thank you all so much for coming out. I was worried at first, certainly, because you do put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this, and I'm very passionate. Thank you, Faith Forward TV, yes. Thank you. I'm very passionate, and the reason I think why I'm passionate because I do see the need for change, and change is slowly becoming, and we do have to galvanize and support multicultural. That's the reason why we're here. We're so many different cultures are here, and so I thank you for coming out. This is the end of our program, but before we go, we do have DJ Masai. He wants to say a few words. Please give it up for him.
How's everyone feeling today? So if you're ever in Harlem, come check me out at Red Rooster. That's Marcus Sanderson's restaurant. I'm there Mondays and Thursdays in Harlem. That's 125th and Lenox. Also, if you're going to be at the Caucus Weekend, Black and Latino Caucus Weekend up in Albany, I've been there 3 years in a row. I'll be up there with you guys this year, so hopefully I'll see you guys up there. And don't forget, support black businesses, y'all. Thank you.
My lovely supporter came out and supported us at Brooklyn Borough Hall. She has a few words. Introduce herself. I'll let you do that.
Hello guys, is everybody in the winter holiday spirit? Yeah. Y'all sound like it. I mean, it's Sunday and all, you know, the world tomorrow, but are y'all in the spirit of giving? Are you in the spirit of Black Girl Magic? Because this is what this is. Every time I go to these events that Kamisha has, I just feel so empowered. And I'm like the gentleman here. I mean, I don't want to get up tomorrow, but I'm going to get up because I came to this event. My birthday is on Christmas. I am Noelle Faye. I am the co-founder of Sister Lady Friend Publishing Company. And I come here because this represents my publishing company. Because she is a sister to her black brothers and sisters, blood or not. She is a lady that her parents raised her to be, and the lady that she wants to be, not what society says she has to be here. And she is a friend to her community. Look what she's doing. Every event is successful, even if it's 2 people, if it's 5 people, because we get it. And I come back, and I'm gonna keep coming back. I don't care if the tickets are 200. Girl, the kids ain't gonna eat, because I believe that this black magic is gonna spread, and I'm gonna eat. So I want to say thank you for, and I haven't had you a chance to come on my show, but I have something, I have an award for you because of what you do, and we appreciate you, okay? And thank you.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
My heart is so filled. I don't want to cry, so you know I'm not going to cry. But, you know, I'm so grateful for so many supporters. Thank you guys so much. We do this for the culture, as they say. We do this for the culture. So thank you. And thank you to my amazing team, Jackie. Give it up for the team, guys. Jackie, Quincy. Dr. Bass certainly brought her folks. My brother's in the building. My sister-in-law came to support me. They know they didn't come, they will hear from me. Yes! But no, certainly thank you. And I've certainly met some new friends. Shaquana Brooks Alliance. She has an amazing tax and consulting firm. Faith, oh my gosh, give it up to Faith. Real estate extraordinaire. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been a lovely time servicing you, and let's continue this momentum. Happy holidays. And if you feel like giving to help, support the cause, you certainly can do that. Thank you again. Good night.
Kamisha, the main important person who celebrated tonight this event. Kamisha, how do you feel now after all this celebration?
I feel so blessed. Oh my gosh, I feel honored that everyone came out and we supported each other and we uplifted our community. I am so blessed. Thank you. Thank you.
But how can we follow you?
Yes, you can follow me online at EBK Events, ebkevents.org. You can follow me on Instagram, EBK Events LLC, Enchanted by Kamisha. I'm available if you have any event planning consulting needs. If you want to know how to plan events from the grassroots up, you call me. We also teach workshops. So I'm available at your demand.
Share with us the projects. What do you have for the
2019, I'm so happy. We are working on a women's conference, which is going to be in May 2019. And we have a few amazing partnerships with other organizations.
I only have to say congratulations, because we can see this is a very, very organized event, what we are sharing tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming out and supporting. Thank you.
Gracias por haber estado con nosotros en este programa. Con ustedes, Esmeralda. Espero hayan disfrutado. We are ending this fabulous program. I am Esmeralda from Fama y Misterio International. I see you next time.